there was a time when I couldn't place anything higher than the priority of learning violin in my time. And it was at the age of what, 22 to 27? Yes, I guess. This was the time when I first started my job and grown total fascination with the violin. And as I did that, I was not able to just think about anything else but just the violin. And I was quite right doing so, because violin is something that requires highest form of patience and dedication, perseverance, all these kind of wisdom words, these nice sounding words you can come across. Violin will teach you all those in real terms. That is violin for you. And for, you won't believe, I had searched for the tutors in my area and I was able to get one. He was quite old, didn't heard from him then after 3 or 4 classes. Then I happened to bump into someone via a cross-referencing on the place where I was just randomly there to visit that was meant for some other purpose. I get to see a performance of groups, the quartet that is having 2 violins, 1 viola, 1 cellist, and from him I get the reference of the teacher who was going to be my teacher. And that was the time from which I spent around 4.5 years learning violin and practicing it as my daily bread for around 1 hour. Very honestly, it doesn't matter whichever priority used to be, I used to play the violin. Yes. And even that was not enough. Violins is like that only, where you can play, and in fact I had the confidence at one point of time to perform in public and I was able to do it. But things didn't went well anyways later, and the magic came in. This is what has been my priority as of now, and I can assure that it's going to be my priority in the future, because magic is something I can truly relate myself into. Anyways, why the topic of violin today? One of my close friend, who happens to go by the name of Shashank, one of my closest friend I must say, and he takes pride in me, my qualities, and this respect is mutual. That is what is most essential part of any friendship. And he asked me about the violin, where to buy those and maybe get the best stuff. So I cautioned him about not going for the cheap ones, which may look nice or colored, and it's not worth spending the money. And I tell him about the nitty-gritties of the violin and the patience it requires and the challenge it poses, and the way you can think about the violin as something which is much higher form of art. And it's not just a musical instrument, it's a promise to a higher level, to dedicate yourself to something which is very much pure and kind of angel. And I promised him to show him on video call some few basic stuffs about the violin, and he'll learn it, he'll love it. So that is all from my side today. There you go, bye, take care.